It's the culprit!
Uh-oh, uh-oh.
Behold! Search for it!
Northland Bank.
Correct. This bank was opened here in Liyue by Snezhnaya. Though everyone knows Liyue is the most enterprising in Teyvat, Snezhnaya is not short of change either.
Yeah, well, poorer nations don't seem the type to have diplomats that come around acting the way yours do towards the Knights of Favonius.
Here, let me give you this.
This is a...
I'm not sure exactly. Sometimes all I know is that it's a sigil. A sigil to keep the might...
Adepti?
If you head north from the harbor, the people of Liyue believe it to be the abode of the Adepti. Legend or not, they believe it. As such, offerings to the Adepti are made at its borders. Nobody dares venture in. But I have no need for believing, not when I know for a fact that the Adepti truly exist.
Hate to admit it, but your Fatui intel seems all right. But why would we go looking for Adepti anyway?
Oh, my little friend. There are plenty of reasons mortals seek the blessings of Adepti. Money, health, love. But you will go for justice.
Justice?
The Qi Sing will already have dispatched the Millilith. They'll be seeking out the assassin from amongst the onlookers. But how could a mere mortal kill a god that can sweep aside entire armies? Rex Lapis never gave up his power as a god. This level of crude response is beyond what is called for. How suspicious. Or to hide something else. Hard to say. Even now, the Northland Bank wouldn't be able to hold the Millilith off for long, but the Adepti can clear you of any wrongdoing. Liyue was founded by the Geo-Archon and the Adepti. Of course, it was built by force. Look for them, and be faster than the Qi Sing's messengers, so you may give your version of events first. If there is anyone that can help you in Liyue now, it can only be the mighty and illuminated Adepti.
And who might we be? Those that dare enter. A sigil of permission. Many a season, he before you is the mighty and illuminated Adeptus, Mooncarver.
Actually...
It's the assassin! They dared to flee here to Sir, we've already stepped too far into there's no choice.
Disturbing our border. See them gone.
To arms!
Not now.
Take the target alive!
Mine's a... Stand with me!
Silence!
The tides beckon.
Our bond is strong.
The wind rises.
Rested.
Bow your head. Quit following me.
Preposterous. Preposterous! The Liyue Qixing. How could someone possibly assassinate Rex Lapis during the Rite of Dissension? And then place suspicion upon the attendees? Traveler, of the unjust accusations placed upon you, the mind knows its answer. Go, take your sigil of permission. Mountain Shaper. There exists.
The night is cold. Stand with me. My guiding stars. Every little bit counts.
Settle down.
Too slow.
The night is cold. Dissipate. Yeah. 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 Stand with me.
Squall and Fury. Behold! Quit following me.
Have mercy, O mighty Adeptus. I beg you, show mercy upon me and my brother. Who are you? What's going on?
We asked you.
Oh. You must be Adepti Mess.
What is he
Oh, have mercy, mighty messengers of the illuminated Adept. It was stupid of us. But all we followed the path up the mountain, but suddenly, I ran away and made it this far before it dawned on me. I had no idea how to rescue.
What?
No, you must be messengers. You have to be. I have no idea which amber trapped him. Please. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my.
Paimon was gonna ask him about where to find the Adeptus, but he seems pretty one-track mind about rescuing his brother right now. So, he said that Li Deng got trapped in amber somewhere on Mount Hulao, and that they were following the path the whole way up. So let's follow the path down from here, and make sure to be on the lookout for amber on the way.
Every little bit counts.
Bow your head.
My guiding stars, don't be scared.
Settle down.
Is it what you wish to find? Hopefully the excitement of opening a treasure chest has at least made it a worthwhile.
Oh, and have you seen my brother? I just hope he didn't get trapped in amber too. He made it to the top. Oh, here's hoping I don't run.
Thank you for rescuing my brother. What? No. I mean, like everyone else, but regular folks like us would never, unlike you guys. Anyway, we have trespassed in the realm of the Adeptus for long enough.
Yes. Thank.
Boy, it'd be super helpful, because it seems like this Adeptus is... But it's not like we've done anything wrong, so...
Who dares trespass on my mountain? Who? Foolish mortal. You intrude upon the sanctity of Mount Hulao. You destroy the thieves' ignorance was an affront to the Adepti.
We can explain!
Mooncarver. Trust. Is this a sigil of permission? In the beginning, Rex Lapis cast them for the mortals with his own hand. Few would speak. You would be wise to speak the truth. Rex Lapis. Assassinated? At the rite of dissension? What mortal in Liyue, nay, in all the world, would conspire to commit such foul treason? Or perhaps the more pertinent question is, Rex Lapis charged the Adepti with the protection of Liyue, and we have always honored this duty. As the people have prospered, so have we gradually withdrawn into the mountains. Indeed, this was a gesture of goodwill towards humanity. But now, alas, Rex Lapis, gone. Traveler, of the matter you have relayed, one has become aware. One now knows why Moon Carver has sent for us. Once one has dealt with certain matters here that require my attention, one shall convene with the other Adepti.
Paimon can. Adepti always have magical powers in storybooks. Seems it's true in real life, too. You know, like how grass is actually Adepti hair, and rivers are actually Adepti saliva. There must be something similar going on with the amber.
Your nonsense, no. The majority of the plant is hidden underground. When stepped on, it produces amber to trap the invader. After taking up residence here, one planted many karst crawlers to ensure that the tranquility of the mountain would remain undisturbed. Over the years, they have helped to prevent many disturbances. But in the process, they have also trapped many curious things.
Oh, so the amber is alive?
Correct. Thus, one may not leave this place in its current state, for fear of the risk to innocent lives in one's absence. One will depart as soon as one has attended to this matter. One trusts that the manner of your departure will be swifter in nature.
Water comes in many flavors to the discerning palate. Mondstadt's water is crisp and pure.
Cry louder! The wind rises.
Unnecessary.
Squall and Fury.
Hey, here. Ooh, they even have the guest names carved into the seats. Here sits Retainer. Here sits Guizhong. Maybe Rex is short for Rex. As for Retainer... That's it! When Mooncarver was going through the names of his Adepti buddies... So this must be where Cloud Retainer and the But what do Adepti... People must... do you think...
Behold! Search for it!
Silence! Is it what you wish to find? Hopefully the excitement of opening a treasure chest has at least made it a worthwhile experience.
Someone has definitely cooked. Looks like they didn't. Hey, look over there. Yup, it's a dude.
Squall Fury!
It's very clean. Paimon bet looks like we got us. And what do you know?
Behold!
Whoa, the ground is covered in flour. What a messy chef. Seems there's meat in this pot, but Paimon can't tell which kind. Do you think whoever cooked this made it as an offering to the Adepti? Paimon can't quite imagine an offering made of flour and meat. Huh? Our messy chef dropped a piece of paper on the floor. But footprint aside...
You want me on your team? Let's light it up!
At the ready.
Squall Fury! Quit following me!
One senses the presence of a sigil of permission. One knows not why you have come, though the sincerity of your offering is clear. Hence, you shall be granted an opportunity. Find your way through mine abode, and you shall receive an audience with the Adeptus whom you seek.
Squall and Fury.
One is most impressed. The path that leads through this abode defies those of ordinary abilities. The one before you is the Adeptus Cloud Retainer. Now speak of the matter which you surmise correctly. This place did one self-build, as did one design the mechanisms within. In fact, even Gui Zhang and Rex Lapis themselves found one's technological accomplishments to be worthy of commendation.
This place is huge, and there are so many mechanisms. Do you really have this whole place to yourself? What's it even for? Did you build it as your private mechanism workshop or something? It's just like the stories say. The Adepti leave the human world, find somewhere to go be a hermit, and then they research and invent all these amazing things.
One is simply not partial to the tedium of social interaction, and wished to find some peace and quiet. Find it one did. Shortly after which, you arrived bearing your sigil of permission. But enough. State the matter which brings you here at once. You have disturbed the tranquility of this place for long enough. Rex Lapis, assassinated? How can this be? Such a heinous crime! Who would dare? The notion is so preposterous as to be unbelievable. One shall have to verify the truth of the matter independently. Perhaps one shall quash Liyue first, then convene with the other Adepti.
Wait, what? Did you just say squash Liyue Harbor? Are you seriously gonna wipe out the whole city?
Only a response of sufficient It is as you say. We have protected Liyue Harbor under the leadership of Rex Lapis for 37 centuries. But in the face of this coup, by nefarious actors, exceptional measures must be taken.
Yikes! Quick, you gotta think of something. She wants to squash Exactly what Paimon was gonna say. We made all that delicious food and gave every last bit of it to you. We were hoping you might help Liyue out, not wipe Liyue out. Or at least let's, discuss it first. Can't hurt for you to get a second opinion.
Contract? A cruel irony that you should appeal to the notion after the merciless murder of the god of contracts himself. The people of Liyue seem quite content to dispense with their contracts. They are quite adept at taking that which is composed of black and white and turning it gray. Nevertheless, since you come here in the name of contracts, far be it from one to abandon one's own contractual obligations. Least of all when you come bearing a sigil of permission. Rex Lapis infused these sigils. Most of the sigil's power has long since. This keepsake cannot be taken as proof of your trustworthiness. This, no doubt, is Mooncarver's very reason for summoning us. Your audience with the Adeptus before you is now concluded. Leave at once, and...
Too slow.
Oh, this seems to be Wang Shu Inn. Compared to Joyun Karst, this place seems basic. Are we really gonna find an Adeptus here? Let's... Oh, he's not here?
To the blind, everything may not be as it appears. A sigil of permission? Though this only prevents me from hurting you myself, doesn't stop you from getting hurt in other ways.
Paimon doesn't get it.
Too much contact with our world is breaking the rules. Mortal souls are not as robust as... It's for your own good. Leave. Now.
Wait a sec, we came here... Ugh! Paimon's peeved. All he does is think about himself. Paimon wants to give him an ugly nickname. But if... guess we should...
Oh, you've already... Not bad. Not often he's in a good enough mood to agree to see people.
That's his good mood?
Oh yes, the Adepti are very hard to come by. Many people go their whole lives praying to them, never once actually getting to see one. When the Geo-Archon built Liyue, he borrowed power from the Adepti, but most of them only know how to protect Liyue by fighting. So for many millennia, it has instead been humans who have led Liyue.
You really know a lot, huh?
It's not boss lady, it's just boss. Anyway, seeing as you have the favor of the Adepti, well, if you want to know my opinion, if you keep Xiao in a good mood...
Good mood?
Come to think of... How about this? You go see the chef for a bowl of almond tofu and a plate of whatever it is you're best at making. Almond tofu is one of the few human foods Xiao likes. The other dish is up to you.
Up to us, eh? What do you think you're the best at cooking? Really hard to screw that.
Can't you see I'm on a break, kid? Scram!
Whoa, this chef guy...
I see. If it's for the boss, then guess I don't have a choice. But my heart's not really in it right now.
And why is...
A fencer's hand must be steady. But my hands... Because, And then just now...
This chef looks...
I keep thinking.
All right, and... Doesn't seem...
Quit following me. What? What?
Okay, so he's useless now. Forget it, let's just go see the boss lady again.
Too slow.
Scared of something so insignificant. Hard to believe he was once a notorious bandit.
You don't seem that afraid of ghosts, boss lady.
Gods and ghosts. I've seen it all before.
Come to think of it, others don't seem to know there's an Adeptus here.
Shh! Say any more and you'll be divulging my little secret. Right. Best you two be off. Go see to it that that little ghost doesn't go scaring anybody else. Not that I'm ordering you around. It's like the Adeptus said. Mortal souls are not as robust as those of the Adepti. So as not to be harmed when dealing with the Adepti, you can start by
But how should...
There is a calligraphy painting in the inn known as the Witness. Once you have, look for...
There she is! So scary! Quick, you grab her! She's trying to get away! We have to follow her! If it's as the boss lady said, she won't disappear like last time! Can't sleep?
Quit following me.
She doesn't know when to give up! This old decrepit ruin guard? Surely it's not possessed! Silly chirp, Billy chirp. Silly. Haunting things is chilly chirp. Now listen here. Oh, okay. Dusky Ming won't tease the travelers at the inn any. Next time, you can come play with Dusky Ming. If you don't come and play.
What? You... Wow, I am... Please, wait a moment. My hands are steadier than ever now that she's gone.
You two.
Wait, don't go disappear!
What's this?
It's your favorite! Quick, tell him everything!
Rex Lapis. I can't imagine it. The ruling Qixing. I will seek Mooncarver, Mountain Shaper, and Cloud Retainer. It is time they too made their decision. Adepti do not turn on their I have my reasons to not want to be tainted by the mortal. Our god is the god of contracts after.
Wait! Paimon still has... That...
When conquering demons, on occasion, you can come across spirits who have never hurt anyone, yet are also not yet able to be moved on. So I asked the innkeeper and the boss if they could keep her here for a time.
So, really?
The wind rises.
You think I've got a sharp tongue? Behold!
The wind rises.
following me? You finally returned. How was... I see. Huh. Mooncarver. Some of these names have never come up in the intel. As a returning gift, regarding the Archon's passing, the Liu Qixing's response really has given me food for thought. They've announced that, as the true killer has not yet been found, they've even gone so far as to try and cut off information. But with the right of dissension and all, even the Qixing isn't able to keep a lid on things.
Exuvia?
It's common knowledge in Liyue that Rex Lapis is also an Adeptus. The Geo-Archon is also the god of contracts. The mighty and illuminated Adepti of today all signed contracts to protect Liyue.
Guess that explains why they're...
Naturally, they both have the responsibility and the aptitude for the job. If the ruling Qixing became unable to perform their duty properly, the Adepti have the right to take corrective action. The Geo-Archon's spirit has risen, so why would the Qixing...
Oh, right! If the Liyue Qixing has locked up Exuvia and won't let... Then our quest to find the Seven is already over!
Oh? You're trying to find the Seven? And just why might that be, pray tell? Nice answer. A knight that gets duped by the Fatui would really be no knight at all now, would they? But I can help you with that too, you know.
Really?
Give me some time. Time to find someone. Someone who can help you break through this stalemate. Truly fascinating. The harder they try to silence the situation, the greater the chaos that erupts. If you want to be around to see it all come crashing down, best you stay alive until we next meet, yes?
Behold!
bow your head.
I usually do my best to...
Let the mighty be humbled!
Melusines are beautiful creatures. They are the pride of Fontaine. Be sure to befriend them and cause them no harm.
Storm Fury.
So, auto reconfiguration is an essential function.
Quit following me. Too slow. Behold! The wind rises.
Welcome, friend of child, and congratulations on the first day of your illustrious career with the Fatui. You sound remarkably, but back to the matter at hand. Child tells me that he has upheld his end of your agreement.
What agreement?
Correct. Child...
Ah!
Child is currently at Leoli Pavilion.
The flagship restaurant of the... Don't talk to Paimon like that!
Aha, you made it. As promised, I found someone who can help you. Someone who can solve the mystery of why the Liyue Qixing would hide the Geo-Archon's vessel.
So, where is he?
He certainly is. I took the liberty of setting up a business dinner, as per the Liyue custom.
Welcome back, sir. You honor us with your patronage. Mr. Zhongli is awaiting your arrival in the room you booked.
Hi. Allow me to introduce Mr. Zhong Li, consultant to an organization known as Wang Sheng, and a trusted associate of the Fatui. Indeed, Wang Sheng's line of work can be sensitive at times. Let's just say they understand when discretion is needed. And we, the Fatui, have always been glad to do business with friends who walk in the shadows.
Walk in the shadows?
It is an honor to meet you. I have heard tell of you from Mondstadt.
Discretion? Shadows? Is Wang Shen some kind of business involved?
Indeed. It is as you have guessed. The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor organizes burials. We ensure that those who pass on do so in peace.
Huh?
Did you think he was some sort of hired killer? The Fatui calls many such people friends, but the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor does not dabble in such business. Well, they are still... I shouldn't say too much. In any case, I brought you to meet Mr. Zhong Li because...
Because I can bring you to see Rex Lapis's vessel.
What?
Don't be so surprised. Sure, the Geo-Archon's body has been squirreled away by order of the Tianquan Ningguang. But first, let's hear what Mr. Zhong Li has to say, shall we?
Rex Lapis may be the prime of Adepti, but he is ultimately an Adeptus. Many Adepti have left us over the millennia. This is the inexorable trend. The times have changed. You must have felt it too when you were at Jueyun Karst. As you have seen, the time of the Adepti is ending, and the time of mankind is slowly dawning. In years past, Liyue's tradition was that a huge memorial service be held to mark the passing of every Adeptus. But this time, the Qixing have made no attempt whatsoever to respect this tradition. It is sacrilege.
Yeah, the killer hasn't even been caught yet.
Deicide or not, the concern of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor is this. When the ritual to receive this god is so kingly, it is all the more egregious for his final send-off to go unattended to. Traveler, Child has told me a lot about you. Since you have had dealings with the Animo Archon, could I ask you to help me prepare the Geo Archon's last rites?
Well, if you really think about it...
Indeed, no amount of consideration can change this outcome. The Tianquan Ningguang has forbidden anyone from accessing Rex Lapis's vessel, which of course you would need to access if you were to achieve your goal of meeting all of the seven.
Precisely. Only by participating in the rite of parting will you be able to see the form of Rex Lapis again. If we are agreed, come.
All right, my bridge building work here is done. You can go if you want to. Don't worry about me. I might just have a few more drinks and get acquainted with these things they call chopsticks in the meantime.
After having experienced the land of the absentee Archon, traveler, how does it feel to know that our Archon and Adepti are here all around you in Liyue? I see. So you're that sort of person. It's not a bad thing. But I suppose you have yet to experience the substance of Liyue's 3,700 years of divinity. Organizing the rite of parting should prove to be an enlightening part of your travels. Liyue is the most prosperous of the 7 nations, defended by deities and ruled by the Qixing. As such, the diplomatic maneuverings of the Fatui have gained no purchase here. Ningguang of the Qixing has always been on her guard against the Fatui. That is in all likelihood why Child wants to make use of the Wangsheng funeral parlor's connections.
Huh. What would Child get out of us doing the rite of parting anyway?
I neither know nor do I wish to know. As far as I am concerned, the Fatui are merely financial sponsors. I only wish for Liyue's traditions to endure. These are the advance funds that Child has provided. If you use them up, you can go to him to apply for any subsequent funding.
Wow!
Well then, let us be off. The first step in our preparations shall be to obtain some prized Noctilucous jade worthy of a deity.
Senua Kiosk, the place to go for classic Yua dishes. The key here is consumer psychology and
Welcome to the Jade Mystery, my good friends. Would you like to try your... It's cheap and it's fun, and who knows?
Betting? No.
Noctilucous Jade of
Radiant Grade Noctilucous Jade? I see. What do you think? The Jade
These 3 pieces really... But how do we pick? Should we just grab one and go?
Oh? You want me to decide? If it were me, the answer...
Oh?
I'll take them all, boss.
Oh, you act with such...
Oh, wait! Hey! If we only need one for the ritual, aren't we wasting 3 times the Mora if we buy them all?
Oh. It is as you say.
Huh? How do you not think about Mora when buying things?
If one must always consider Mora before acting, then in all things one is bound by Mora.
What?
All Mora is currency.
What? Is this how the rich live? Well, he knows a lot about big money.
No need to waver. Even when I am constrained by Mora, I have ways of working around my limitations. Evaluating the quality of Noctilucous Jade is indeed very tricky. Only after the item made using Noctilucous Jade has taken shape will you be able to see whether it is up to par or not. If you return to those crafty merchants to quibble, they will counter by saying that your crafting bench is to blame, or that your heat control was poor.
Whoa! To think it's that easy to get cheated!
But there is a way to truly evaluate this jade, and a true insider would know it. A fool sees the pointer and misses the moon.
What does that mean?
If you point at the moon with your finger, a wise man knows that you are pointing at the moon, while a fool will only see the finger. The patterns, the facade, these are all the finger. Noctilucous Jade is a mystical stone used to light up the darkness, and so its brightness is the important thing. It is the moon. Noctilucous Jade of excellent quality would have superior pyro affinity. In other words, the bluer and brighter the luster of the ore under high temperature, the higher its quality. I have imparted the priceless secrets of the jade trade to you. Now, all that's left is to put it into practice.
Priceless, huh? Paimon's just said that we might never be able to use it again. We're back to buy some rocks, boss.
Burn them? You can't do that, my friends. If you were to do so, what would I have to sell? That would... How about this? I can take a small sample of all 3.
Don't worry. I know the rules. As long as we can prove that it is good jade, you will not take a loss.
All right. Take these as samples.
Aren't these too thin? Even paper's thicker. No, even a bug's wing.
Stingy? I've already been very generous. Any more and you may as well have my neck.
But wouldn't something this thin go poof if we held it to the fire?
It can't be helped. Trying to deprive a merchant of his profits would be like forcing a ravenous wolf to vomit up the food in its stomach. Nonetheless, under the right conditions, these thin slices will serve.
What sort of conditions?
While we add the high temperatures using pyro, we can use hydro to reinforce it from within. This way, the samples will not disintegrate immediately.
Oh! Oh, sir, to think you were this learned. Thank you for your understanding.
Strictly speaking, asking for samples when we have not yet agreed to purchase the goods is unfair. Trade in Liyue must be based upon fairness.
Well, guess we just need to find a place to try this out. Oh, Paimon remembers! We once saw this at the Data Upa Gorge in the camp of the Hilly Churls from the Meaty tribe. It's real sturdy and should be able to take the elemental reactions. Now, let's...
Behold!
Wow. Suddenly, I don't feel so tired.
It has been a long time since I last set foot in the Nation of Wind. A friend of mine from Mondstadt would always bring a few bottles of locally brewed dandelion wine whenever he came to visit me in Liyue. It must be said that the famed liquor of the land of pastorals...
That's the pot! It looks like the Hilly Trolls are still using it. It's a bit bright, but we gotta cut the line. There's still soup in here. These Hilly Trolls sure have big appetites. This soup looks like it could be used as our hydro... We're ready to go! Use Pyro to keep making the... Mr. Zhongli said that the shinier and bluer the ore gets, the better it is, so...
I won't hold you back.
Whoa! That light came from the first Noctilucous Jade! Hilly Trolls are surrounding us again! Were they attracted by the light? Such nosy neighbors! Let's take care of them and continue again after.
Let's light it up!
That light came from the second Noctilucous Jade, didn't it? More Hilly Trolls! They don't give up, do they? Looks like they're mad that we ruined their food! Ow! That's bright! Too bright! That was the third Noctilucous Jade, wasn't it? It was so much shinier than the rest. Let's go with that one. Let's head back. Back to the Jade Mystery to buy some jade, shall we?
You're back, my friends. I've kept the goods for you. Which of them would you like?
Exactly! Really? That's...
No problem. If you have your eye on this one, you can have it.
Then we'll take a box of the third type of jade.
Done. All the same, and pardon me for asking, but I'm curious. Whatever do you need this much top-quality Noctilucous jade for?
I suppose it would not hurt to tell you. We need them to make implements for the rite of parting.
Parting? Oh, dear. I'd heard the rumors, but had given much thought to them. This means that Rex Lapis really is... Oh, it's hard to believe. Even though the Jade Mystery has been in decline, we have always been under his protection. It is said that when our Lord lost his way while going incognito in the city 200 years ago, it was a spoon from the Jade Mystery that he had used to sample the local delights. Alas, alas, all things must pass. Well, if this is to be used to say farewell to Rex Lapis, then I shall sell this to you at half the price.
Are you sure? You didn't want to even give us an inch before.
If not for our Lord's protection, this city wouldn't exist as it does now. No proprietor could earn money off such a thing.
I'm sure Rex Lapis will feel your sentiment, boss.
In the safe hands of the Liu Achising and good...
All right. Thank you, my friends.
Now that we've made our choice,
Hey, wait a minute. He said it was half price.
Oh, right. I'm sorry. I must have... As I thought.
Any what?
Mora. My apologies. Another oversight on my part.
Oh, that won't do. That's a relief. Have a look, boss. Is it enough?
It's fine. Just enough for half price. Though, to be honest, it'd be all right even if the sum wasn't quite enough.
Well, it's settled then.
Look at you bossing everyone around.
I will do my best. You have my thanks.
Behold!
May the Lord of Geo protect you and fortune find you.
We can leave the jade here. I have already called for a jewelsmith to shape them into the implements. Ah, yes. I have yet...
Guess we can't do anything else.
Yes. I have already... That's right. The Liu Achising have acquiesced to using the same location.
But when something this big happened here, should suspects like us really be at the crime scene? We might get caught by the Millilith. Although with that said, since we got back from Dway and Karst, none of those pesky Millilith soldiers have come chasing after us. Wonder what that's about. Also, the, Rex Lapis vessel...
Traditionally, we call it the Exuvia.
Ah, right! That's what it was called. You seem to know everything, Mr. Zhongli. So, was this Exuvia hidden away by the Qixing? I mean, we haven't even figured out who the murderer is.
One must think that they already have someone in mind. Or perhaps they already know. Surely they must have found all the evidence that there is to find here. These things are for the authorities in Yujing Terrace to consider. Trying to help would probably only add to their troubles. Before the rite is conducted, the Exuvia will be kept temporarily in the Golden House.
Golden House?
The only mint in Liyue, which is to say the only mint in Teyvat. All the mora that flows throughout the world is minted there.
Wow! Oh, no! Paimon wasn't thinking about anything bad. Paimon thinks it suits Morax. But why do you know this, Mr. Zhongli?
Since the rite of parting has the approval of the Qixing, perhaps each in Liyue. Well then, we should go and
Perfumes? Where will we get—
No. Perfumes used silk flower petals contain a fibrous material of good quality, often used in brocade making. Its scent, however, is most elegant, and is especially suited for solemn events, like giving offerings to gods and adepti.
It's time for Zhongli's lectures on high society again.
We shall not speak of the details right now.
The wind rises. Squall Fury.
Hey, boss, do you sell silk flowers here?
Silk flowers? We certainly do.
Which kind?
Ugh, you ignorant
Golden House Maiden, Valley.
My goodness, this gentleman. You two must be his servants. Please refrain from any further attempts to contribute. Now then, please.
Silk flowers exhibit different properties based on how their environmental conditions differ from their ancestral habitat. Nevertheless, these are fine specimens, excellently preserved. Just look at the abundant foliage here, and these stamens, glamorous as a maiden of the Golden House. This strain is an evergreen, and mostly grows under complex hydrological conditions. By contrast, this variety thrives in any dark, damp location, often in large clusters. Morphologically, it is distinct. Lastly, this strain is quite... Silk flowers have all...
Wow! A true connoisseur. Most of that was news even to me.
I possess but a smattering of trivial knowledge. My traveler friend is the one to watch. They are on track to set foot in every corner of the world.
Oh, Mr.
I'll take them all.
Again?
How can I put this? But this silk flower, perhaps you don't know. Like several other tedious and complicated traditions, this one has become simplified over time. But this is the only rite of... Now that's settled, a question.
You forgot to bring money again?
If I may interject, did I hear you say that these flowers are to be an offering to the Lord of Geo himself?
Yes, in a sense.
Gosh, well, why didn't you say so? I heard the awful news about what happened at this year's Rite of Dissension. It would be bad luck to say it out loud, but I've been worried since these...
Are you serious?
Why wouldn't I? If he hadn't written those poems in praise of my wares, they'd only be worth a fraction of what I can sell.
Huh.
Thank you, boss.
Our skin?
Please, it's the...
So, now that we've got the flower...
Ideally with the help of an expert.
Talk about first world problems.
Hence, I need you to help by asking around in the city. Try the common folk, especially women.
So this time we get to go around town looking for nice-smelling ladies to talk to? Paimon likes this job.
I will wait for you near the Statue of the Seven. Meet me there when the perfume is ready.
Maybe we can find some good candidates at the Adventurers Guild. Let's ask Lan! She's master of the Liyue branch, right?
Quit following me.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. I am sorry, but... Ad Astra...
For a favor.
I stopped accepting.
Oh, it's not that kind of favor. It's just...
Do I look like the kind of girl?
Well, Paimon thinks you smell amazing.
Now that you mention it, yes, there is something. What is that scent? Oh, it must...
Aha!
No, they were from... Anyway.
The fortune teller, right? Thanks, Lan. See...
Money or invest it.
Hello.
We've come to ask you a question.
Perfume? I rarely think to use it, let alone about how to make it myself. That said, some of the cosmetics I use are scented. Perhaps that's the cause of this confusion. Since I usually set up my stall by the dock...
That's the worst thing Paimon's heard all day.
While we're on the subject, have you never...
Yanger? Oh, as in scent?
Yes, that's her.
Great! This is just...
Quit following me.
Well, hello. You found me at last. I've been waiting for you.
What? How did you know we were coming?
Oh, I heard a rumor about a couple who were snooping around town looking for a sweet-smelling lady. Actually, I was starting to worry you wouldn't find me. This is the ultimate test of my appeal, after all.
Snooping around? Why are you making it out like we're bad people?
What can I say? People love to talk. Maybe you ought to be more discreet in the future if you don't want word to get around. Relax. I know why you're here. 3 in 1. You have extreme tastes for some... Is that the...
Zhongli was right.
As one of my favorite poems goes. Oh, cherry...
That went over...
In short... So... Where is that? Mondstadt? We're only making some perfume. Somewhere close... I've had a word with Chef Mao. We can start work now. Are you ready to please me?
What did you...
I meant make... Well, I'm set.
Cheap and tasty chop suey.
Try something new at the Wan Min restaurant.
I think I may have overeaten.
This water will do nicely. Now, I need... Perfume making uses an altogether different technique from alchemy. Here, let me teach you. You need to keep your... Now, use your strong... Ooh, you're... Now, take these. Don't forget to do all 3. They look visual...
Wow. Leo's really got a lot going for it.
Try something new at the Wan Min restaurant.
I think I may have overeaten.
Wow, this is some exquisite silk flower The essence is... You must take care, so please focus on controlling... Don't waste a All 3 perfume... A testament to the lengths you will go to for... Anyway.
Paimon wants to...
This first one is... The second one is for those with more refined... Finally, the third one had... All clear? Don't get good. Be sure to come. I'll leave you with some parting words. One who tries to sail 3...
Let's take these 3 perfumes over to the Statue of the 7. Mr. Zhongli's probably been waiting a while. We've brought the perfumes, Mr. Zhongli. Did we take too long? You were just staring up at the statue.
Oh, you're back. Don't worry, I haven't waited long. Compared to the watch that Rex Lapis's statues have kept over Liyue, this was but a brief moment.
Well, how can a person compete with a statue?
That is true. Well, have you brought the perfumes?
3 sets, and not one less.
Thank you both. Let us offer them up.
This is the first kind of perfume. This is the second kind. The third kind has a gentle but lingering fragrance. Something like the dusk mist. And it's a favorite of mature ladies. Oh, what was that? That's the one older ladies like. Does that mean that Rex Lapis is...
Perhaps. Perhaps. Rex Lapis has taken on countless forms. Perhaps that really was one of them.
What a shame. We only got to see the giant dragon form, and... Let's hope the Cheesing can catch the real killer.
We can leave that to the authorities. Let us focus on the fond farewell for Rex Lapis.
So, we finished another...
Next, I would like...
Cleansing...
At present.
Sure, but...
Ah.
Man...
Quit following me. How amusing. Behold!
too slow. The wind rises.
All things must change. Youngster, are you here to but it's a shame.
What happened?
Back in my day, people said that glazed lilies can... if they heard beautiful sounds like... But if they heard too much wild gossip or slander...
So that means these...
Yes, the rumors. Some say it was a Fatui plot. Others say that the Chising made it all up. And still others think that which lies in the deep is breaking free. This harbor is like a mountain of dry tinder. One spark, and the fire will consume us all. Well, I shall say no more. This old woman's grown too old and naggy. Ah, that old trinket. I remember it being here with me, but I've grown old. I can't quite recall where it is exactly. An old friend of mine used to wear it on his person, back when I was young. He saw me gazing at it often and gave it to me. But he told me then that if someone should come to borrow that bell, I should not be loath to part with it. It has been many years, and who knows how many times someone has come to borrow this bell. Still, though, I can't recall when it started. It's been a long time since anyone has come to borrow it. Oh, these old bones are so slow to look for things. I doubt you can wait that long.
That's right, Granny. We'll follow you back home and search for it ourselves. And, we can help.
All right, children. There is no need to worry. I didn't place the bell very far away.
Do you live near here, Granny? Whoa, but this is Eugene Terrace. It's gotta be expensive.
Oh, an old lady like me can't afford to buy a place in this city. See this ceramic teapot? My entire household is in here.
How does that work? Hey, even if it was like...
Oh, youngsters. I simply mean that the bell is somewhere inside. Youngsters, this is where this old woman keeps all her things. Quickly now, go fetch that bell.
That sounds like Granny's voice. So, this is her teapot? What's going on?
Oh dear, so many cobwebs. It seems I really haven't cleaned it in a long while.
Did you notice? The cobwebs were made of elemental energy. How long has it been since Granny last swept this place? The night is cold. Don't be scared.
Let the mighty be humbled. Bow your head.
My guiding stars.
Behold.
You know, with such a special teapot and the cleansing bell, do you think this old granny could also be an adeptus? Paimon's more and more convinced that she's an adeptus. But don't they all live in Jillian Karst? Why would she stay in the city?
Let's light it up! The wind rises. You dare to gaze upon me? Behold!
The night is cold.
Silence!
How many levels does this teapot have? It would be nice if we had one of these too. Or at least we wouldn't have to camp outside.
Oh, you found it. Youngsters are so quick on their feet. Oh, now, let me see. All right, that'll do. Come on out now, children. Oh, in and out in no time. You youngsters really are quick. An adeptus. Oh, I haven't heard as to whether I am one or not, child.
Paimon kinda knows what you mean. But is also... Don't you think it's weird?
Oh, don't be silly. Leo, but no matter what, we have always preferred to cry, "Catch the murderer," at the top of one's lungs, but ignore the rite of parting. That, to me, is what is wrong-headed. Now that you have come to borrow the bell, I guess that perhaps an old friend of mine has finally decided. So, why would I be unwilling to lend you the bell? Oh? Well, if it came to that, we haven't met in a while anyway. Well, You must have things to do. Oh, and do tell the person that if they have time, they can come over for tea. I don't have much to offer, but you can always count on an old lady for a pot.
We will.
Squall Fury.
Indeed, this is the cleansing bell. Let's place the perfume we've prepared inside. Of course. How would I know that the bell was with her otherwise?
That's suspicious. Oh, yes, that... If you have the...
That tone does not suit you. Still, when a suitable time arrives, I'll bring a spot of fine tea and pay her a visit.
So what's the next step in our...
Next, we need to purchase
Ooh, Paimon.
No. Kites are children's toys, yes. But they also play various symbolic roles in Liyue's rituals. I will explain it to you. But our next course of action should probably be to purchase the kites first.
Oh, sure. Curious...
Too slow.
Yes, thank you.
It's rare to see customers who want to buy this type of...
Well, this is Mr. Zhongli. We've talked about a whole bunch of things while traveling with him. He seems to know Liyue's favorite topics, money and government.
Well, that's because I prefer to share fun things with you.
Children's toys are very fun. Finely crafted toys are well loved by children. I have made kites in Liyue for 40 years, and I am intimately familiar with the forms passed down from my ancestors. The meaning of these 7 kites is far from banal.
Indeed. These are decorations used in the rite of parting. The 7 kites represent the 7.
I took the liberty of coloring outside the lines when doing the insignia of the Animo Archon. As for the kite that honors the Geo Archon, one must follow the contract given right down to the last letter. These patterns are ancient, and you can also find them in the Golden House.
Ah, Paimon's heard that name before. Huh?
The design of this kite displays a firm grasp on the cyclicality and eternity so dear to the Electro Archon. These markings of tree and leaf pay due honor to justice flows across the Well then, Granny Shen, I shall take these back with me. As for the...
Well, allow me.
Hey, it's Child!
No, I was merely passing through. I see Mr. Zhongli's the same as ever. When paying, well, when getting others to pay for him, he neither looks at the price tag nor his wallet. He knows a great deal about money, and about the trials of the common man. He just doesn't consider poverty to be something that could ever happen to him. Or perhaps you could say that he cannot imagine himself lacking money.
How has he not died of hunger yet?
Child, you are as fond of jokes as ever. Well then, since we've purchased our kites without incident, there's no need to take a break before moving to the next step in our preparations. The rite of parting requires helping hands as well as material.
Oh, by the way, take this bag of money. You probably won't want to let Zhongli do the bargaining, if you know what I mean. Seems I missed out on some interesting... I suppose I'll just have to find a more opportune moment.
Try your luck betting on Jade? Unsightly insects!
Be sanctified. Bow your head.
Not now. Cole, line to command.
The wind rises. Wretched vermin! Relax.
Our bond is strong. I'll settle this.
Squall and Fury.
Stars, shine for me. My guiding stars.
Behold! face!
Stand with me! The night is cold. Cold. Mine to command.
The wind rises.
Settle down. Huh. The tides beckon. An oversight on my part.
Behold!
Not now. Stars, shine for me.
Lightning's terrified!
Squall Fury! Unsightly insects!
Bow your head.
The night is cold.
Let the mighty be humbled. Settle down. Huh.
Don't tell me they did it again.
sanctified.
The wind rises.
Settle down.
Cry louder!
Our bond is strong.
Bow your head.
Swan Fury!
I find that the beauty of bright sunlight is best appreciated from the indoors through a window. cannot help but feel that you bringing me here is some sort of an assassination attempt.
There you
Settle
are.
down! Let the mighty be humbled!
Behold!
This isn't good. Harden up.
Stars, shine.
Silence!
Over here. I'll settle this. Now you've got me worked up.
Wretched vermin! The wind rises.
Not now.
Settle down!
Shine.
Let the record show that I verbally consent to relinquishing these items into your possession.
Quit following me. Too slow. Behold! Quit following me. The wind rises. Too slow. Behold! Too slow. The wind rises. Search for it. Behold! Squall and Fury. Quit following me. Behold! Squall and Fury.
A new punching bag.
Too slow. The wind rises.
Welcome, welcome.
Squall and Fury. Quit following me. Behold! The wind rises. Too slow. too slow. Behold! You're dead! Surge forth! Ah!
Don't be scared. My guiding star.
Bow your head. Be sanctified.
The wind rises.
The night is cold.
Our bond is strong. Lightning terrified.
You dare to gaze upon me?
Let the magic begin! Let the magic begin! Let the...
Ad Astra. I am sorry, but you have not yet completed enough Ad Astra. Ad Astra.
Behold! The wind rises upon the gale. Too slow.
Not now. Stand with me.
Behold! Ha! Ha! Ga!
Is it what you wish to find? Hopefully the excitement of opening a treasure chest has at least made it a worthwhile experience.
Silence!
Water comes in many flavors to the discerning palate. Mondstadt's water is crisp and pure, while water from Liyue has an enduring aftertaste. In Inazuma, the water possesses a depth of flavor unlike any other. Sumeru's water, meanwhile, has a rich and complex flavor profile, but it must be savored patiently to fully appreciate it. I see the value in my own work, but I also see the meaning in all the endeavors of the people of Fontaine. I believe I will continue to take pride in fulfilling my duties.
The food in the cafeteria is excellent,